won because of you. Yeah. Goodbye, Harvey. Oh, I'm a little bit sad. Poor Harvey. Look, that one's so cute. Love foodie. Oh, those are cute.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
Red flag,
when
red
he was
flag.
supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue. What do you mean? You used to be a doctor?
Was your license revoked?
Was your license
Yeah.
revoked? No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor. Please
You're
show
giving
me
people
what you're
chances
after,
to
sir.
use the
Of course.
emotes.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, you. I need to buy this. Okay, I can buy this? Okay. Oh-ha. The only thing I don't understand, though, like, if somebody unlocks those emotes, you would think that they should become permanent, you know? Man, I think Harvey so far is the more sad death.
Good evening, Dr.
Poor
Reed.
Harvey.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, you're too strong too? Level 4 for this. Ooh, he's worth a lot of blood though. Ooh. Oh, because he's also a merchant, eh? You're a pawnbroker?
I expect you get all types of people here. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
All kinds of goods.
What kind of goods? With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange.
I think
Some
Thumb
people
Footy
sell,
is
some
super
others
cute.
buy.
So is Happy.
I like to help.
They're all cute.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir.
I've been a doctor.
I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
If that's what you believe, dude. If that's what you believe. Hey, carry on.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Goodbye. You're lucky you get to live a little bit longer, dude. I'm stuck. Okay, wait. I need to check something. What is this? Thomas's cross. Aw. Oh, I get to keep like little things of. Aw. Take more stuff. Oh, his body's right there. Aw. Let's go. Pippa. Hello, Pippa. How strong are you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How strong are you? Level 3 for her. Ooh, I'm gonna get a lot of EXP for her though, when I finally get it. Oh,
Pippa,
yeah.
I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention
gonna
of
report you, don't
reporting
worry,
you,
I'm gonna
Nurse
eat you.
Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't
That
be allowed
sounds
to
so
work as a
bad.
nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by.
I want
That's
like
all
a
any of us can
vampire
hope for
emote.
nowadays.
Like seriously.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
But I don't have any vampire ones. Sad. Oh. Yeah? One day.
You're right. When
One
dealing
day I
with such
will.
a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor.
For now, this is my best close.
I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to
now.
give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Like an angry orc.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him.
Orc face emote.
Be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious.
I think I could
The
do
flu
that.
is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Whoa, look at you.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe
That's
you.
like an
But
offside
what
flag?
if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
No idea. Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Tactics. Red. Wow, you have like almost all of them.
It's locked, all right.
Nice. That made me think of the Christmas emotes. Oh man, I really want all those Christmas ones. Whoa! Oh, that's all of them? Cup Jack Japan. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Do you get to keep them forever or just a little bit? Oh, this guy. I didn't talk to this guy yet.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune.
I want this
Such
Korean
an
footy.
honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm
That's-
a great
I want the
admirer of
Korean
your
one.
work, Dr. Reed.
Personal questions. No, nothing. Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a
I
shame
need to
he's
get
so narrow-minded.
stronger.
Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
True.
So you believe it's just
Ackroyd's
a
a
question
jerk.
of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique.
I'd rather not talk about...
As long as your core...
You're not the first...
What made...
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have...
Research is exhausting. No, I'll help
It's
you.
always a pleasure. This epidemic.
Only because I need this
What can you... Well, it is all...
stuff.
Do you need help with it? And
Well,
do you want me to?
oh no.
I see.
Yes, I'll do it.
Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Yep. Yeah. I will do that later.
You seem quite optimistic.
I'm convinced
Well, this
that
is
this
the level
epidemic
16
is...
quest.
Questions
that I couldn't do
remain
for, like,
about
forever.
Kapatru.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Hey, maybe you. Are you weak?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this
Are you
pain
weak?
is the reason you're here. Is someone taking...
Yes,
Could you at least...
Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Goswick.
Really? Level 2 for this guy. Ah, come on. If I go to sleep now, I probably could get strong enough to do this.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Well, I don't have medicine yet.
I will see you later.
Okay. Wait.
I
I
have
shall
to-
return.
Don't
I'm
waste
gonna
your
go
time
make
with
medicine.
me.
Let's go purify his blood first. Da-da, da-da-da-da. Come to me. Woohoo. Hey! I don't have any med. Aw, wait. Oh yeah, I'm still like a newbie with no medicines and shit. God, freaking. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go sleep and level up a little bit. Okay. Shit, 1,300 for you? How much is my claw attack? 2,000? Ayy. Okay. We'll go with more health. Oh, level 8 required for this? Okay. Okay. We need this anyway. No, we should go with the bite for now. Okay, perfect. The following night. So we got 3 dead people, some sick people. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Pembroke. There's not much I can do for now. Where's my door? Oh yeah, okay. Not it. I lost the door. I couldn't find the door to get out. I was just like this, like, circle, like, where is it? I can't see. I'm stuck. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, okay, it did work. Wait, get out of the way. Move. No, I'm good now. I got lost for a little minute.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to
We're
listen?
good, we're good.
I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
How much knowledge do you need to get mesmerized level 2 though? Maybe it's at level 10 I upgrade, maybe. Oh,
You don't mind if I set
it's
your
a lot
pockets,
faster though once you know what
do
you're
you,
doing though.
sir?
Because I remember
You
these
need any
scenes
of
I didn't
these
trigger until
anyway.
like chapter
I'm
4.
not stealing from you, mister.
Tired?
I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables.
Fine, fine.
I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
I'll show you generous donation, dude. Just you wait. Just you wait. Till I'm strong enough. I need to do something else first. Run! Okay, wait. We need to talk to you, lady. Lady, yo. Talk to me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick.
How strong are you? Whoa, she's really strong. Level 4 for her. Holy God. Jesus.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice.
Yeah, these people are like.
Why
way
did
too,
you
like,
hide such crucial information?
mental
Are you
strong.
not aware suicide is a crime?
They're ruining my plan.
Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Touche. I don't care about that. Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Fine,
Goswick.
you get to live longer. You.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
Personal questions. You tried to.
Admit it, Mortimer.
This helps me, I think.
Your
with the
mother had you
blood XP, though.
hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes.
All right, then.
Call it what you...
Can I help you?
You can trust me.
I guess I should...
Can I help you in any way?
I wrote a letter for my mother.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that, dude. Thank you. That's good.
I
That's
have to
good,
go.
'cause I don't care anymore what you have to say.
Don't waste your time with me.
Where would this quest be? Is this quest close to me? Tracking. Oh, his house is right here. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to his house. Okay, the morgue is right there anyway. Okay. Wait. His house. Go, 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 go. This way. Up here? No, I'm pretty sure this is a hideout though, isn't it?
In
Oh,
this
okay,
letter,
so this was his
Mortimer
house.
Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
No, don't give it to his mother. I'm gonna give it back to Mortimer. Because I need that EXP. Good job. Where am I? Yeah, let's not go here yet. The district is in serious dire need. Okay, hurry, let's go get back the letter. It's funny how fast I'm getting the side quests now compared to the last time. The last time it took a lot longer to get those quests. Oh, okay. Wait, wrong way again. Come on. This way.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
I have retrieved.
Thank you.
I think you should talk.
Thank you.
$100, I'll take that.
I've read your letter, Mortimer.
There's nothing.
Yes.
Don't you see how lucky you are?
Yeah, eventually.
You're rich.
Leave me alone.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need
Don't
any
know
help.
when.
Doctor.
I guess we should just go to the morgue now, right? Of course.
It's locked, all right.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming. That's not gonna stop. Ooh, the old morgue. Am I gonna get my butt kicked here? Yeah. Yeah, it makes it hard. It's like right now you should be going to sleep. Oh no! Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, get back inside. It should be either 12 hours or 14 hours right now. Difference. If I remember correctly. $2 a.m. right now? Yeah, so he's 2 a.m. And I'm 1:24 p.m. right now. So about 12 hours. So yeah, it definitely makes it rough.
similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Of course. They're not just gonna open the door for you, man.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Come on, I need medicine. Oh, I got a new one!
Feeling better. I can sleep.
고맙습니다. Oh! I'm feeling better too. Look at that. I have 3 now. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 what is that? Oh, that was good. Nice. Thanks, Noctis.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers.
I hope you have a great sleep.
As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
What? That one looks cool too. What? Oh, man. Later, Noctis. Have a great one. Jeez. E.G. Now I gotta get to the thing. I just seen a vampire teleport. I know I just seen one. Oh god, am I blind? Yeah, I don't want to friggin... Oh man. That's messed up.
These scowls came from
This is so awesome. I'm finally stronger than the actual friggin' vampire for like one time in my life. Like, yes, last time they kicked my butt so bad. Oh, it's so nice being stronger. I feel so powerful. Shillings. Ow. Where? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Mr. Connor's
I need to read
injuries
it.
don't match the report. I'd better look into
I
this.
wonder whose box this is.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the
It's
lips.
rabies. No.
Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Operated.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Whoa.
Tippett has made an
Okay, I was like,
egregious
what?
error.
Wait, what happened? Okay.
It's time we talked.
I don't want to go talk to Tippett, though. I want to open this box.
It's locked.
Whose box is this? Oh! Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I still didn't find what I'm looking for, right? The sodium something. I knew there was a freaking. What's that? Wait! Oh, nice hit. Oh, wait. I understand that. Dude, enough with your teleporting. Really? I honestly hope to God nobody even. I think they're hoping that there's somebody that's stupid enough that doesn't realize it's against the rules, and then they buy it. Because after it's sold, then they don't care. You know what I mean? And they've already made their money. But this guy teleports way too much. There we go.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yeah, so I think that's what they're hoping, is that somebody will buy it, so that way they make their money before the account gets banned, kind of thing. Which is, like, super shitty. I need fatigue, right? Okay, that's done. Oh, I'm supposed to give it to Dorothy? Oh, okay. friggin' scowl over here? Honestly, that's kind of what I did with my Witch's Dandy. I kept putting in pre-orders and then I'd cancel. Put in a pre-order, then cancel. And then finally I seen somebody putting up a dandy. And then that's when I went batshit crazy on like an insane pre-order price. Because I wanted to make sure I got it. So I paid 600 mil for my base dandy. But I didn't care. I just wanted my weapon out of the way. So I know I overpaid. Like insane. But I got my weapon, you know what I mean? Did I cry about it after? A little bit. Cause then I still had to upgrade. True, right? Sometimes they have manners. Sometimes. Okay, I need who am I looking for? Who are you? No, not you. No, not you. No, not you. Where's Crane? This lady. Now Forsaken.
Finally,
How's
you've
it going?
returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
I did.
Yes,
I
nurse.
found the
You've
cure
worked your
for
first miracle, Doctor. Now, this
sepsis
patient here
and
needs
blood
immediate
poisoning.
treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many
Oh,
thanks,
some people
Doctor.
put insane prices
When
just
you
to make sure
finished,
that
you
they
ought to
get
report
it.
to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Like, should I have the money? I would do the same thing because this way I know I'm gonna get it.
So many deaths.
So what do you want me to do?
And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Talk to Edgar. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I need to talk to her first
Dr.
too.
Reed, may I help you?
I just need to get information from you.
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your
But
abilities.
man, if I had
Are
21
you
billion,
in charge of the nursing staff?
oh,
Not in an
man.
official capacity. But the Pembroke
My
doesn't
weapons
always
would
work
be
above
so
board, so to
much
speak.
better right now.
How is the duty roster organized?
I don't think I would buy a
Everybody
10
works
with
until
that.
they can't.
Because
If
I'd be
there's
able to
time,
upgrade
they'll
everything
eat a
else
meal
that I
and shed a
wanted.
silent tear.
Probably. If lucky.
What about medical
If
protocols?
lucky.
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was
We're getting
appointed.
our Shikaju box soon,
And
eh?
before you arrived
Like
here?
what? 1 week left, I
If
think?
you must know, this was my first job.
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
Nine logins, not counting the weekends.
What can
That's
you
not
tell
bad.
me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk
I have
don't know how
literally a
bad it
storage
is.
full of
The
friggin'
papers
relics right
certainly
now.
won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging
So I
on.
think tonight I'm finally gonna do those relics.
News on the front
maybe get some
stated that
memory
the
frags
Spanish
and
flu was
maybe
under
fix my
control,
freaking
at least
gear
in
tonight,
Britain.
if lucky.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a
They're the
month
double
ago.
weekends if you missed a day. That's how that works.
I'll see
They're
you
like
later,
catch-up
Nurse Crane.
weekends. You don't actually get double the reward unless you've missed a day. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. My guy's looking slightly more evil right now. Or is that just me? Look at my eyes. Is that... I wasn't like this last time. Well, I don't look normal. No, that's not as good. That may be a little bit harder to hide. It's like, what's wrong with your eyes? I have pink eye. Do not judge me.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events.
Eye drops.
The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Honestly, you don't really need a lot of AP, but it's recommended to have more because it's annoying.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort.
Smoking.
Forgive me.
But I recommend no Falcon. Don't do it alone.
For a long time, and
because
now
other people
you are so
need
much
the memory
more
frags
than
too.
a brilliant physician.
So it's always
And
best to
please,
do it in a party.
Call me Edgar.
That way you can benefit as much as possible.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind.
Right.
Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling.
That's not
And
fine.
until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Right. Oh, wait. I'm finally in here. Wait. I'm going to grab this and that. And wait, get out of the way. And this. Is that it? Or is there anything else I can take? Okay, that's it? Okay. I need to potentially get some hints. So, we're gonna open, 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 open.
So,
Ooh.
Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are waiting.
Okay.
Those two have hidden their
Of course they
affections
keep.
well. These men,
Perfect.
they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Hints, hints, hints. Oh man. Oh no. Come on.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Have you seen any suspicious activity in the vicinity, Dr. Reed?
No more than usual.
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of mine has been murdered. Mr. Fiddick is dead. I should have been more cautious.
Oh!
What is troubling you so much, Dr. Strickland? Is there something else?
I had to meet face to face with the son and daughter of Mr. Fiddick this afternoon. Their eyes. I could barely stand before their accusing gaze.
This difficult task is part of our job, Dr. Strickland. It's our responsibility.
I know. As I also know they'll never get the answer to the question they daren't ask. They were the embodiment of cold fatalism.
Why are you blaming yourself for the death of Mr. Fiddick?
It is our fault. Mr. Fiddick has stayed longer than needed here because Dr. Ackroyd and I could not agree on the correct treatment.
This argument has nothing to do with his death.
Murdered.
He was murdered.
But if we had performed the surgery sooner, he would have left the hospital and avoided this fate.
It's kind of funny considering the fact that, you know, I'm the murderer.
Like... Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
No. This guy?
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
You're the last person that I want to see right now, Dr. Reed.
I see that you are as friendly as ever.
Are you really going to ask me why? That would just be more evidence of your selfishness.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverly?
Who cares?
Who cares?
How could I ask for a promotion after we let a patient be killed? That would be disgraceful.
About the death
How do you think these recent events will affect the Pembroke Hospital?
I am not blind. There is something strange about you and Dr. Swansea. One day you'll have to provide answers.
You are troubled by the death of your patient. I understand. It is something that haunts everybody in our profession.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls, under our watch. We failed him, all of us.
Don't you think the epidemic is enough to deal with, without wasting time on insults and suspicions?
Yes, the epidemic. Convenient, isn't it? Just like the war, really.
Alvin, being
Hundreds
a
are already
vampire
dying,
changes
so
you.
who cares about one more?
You will never remain the same after doing this to these people. It's impossible.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
He's like, I don't want to talk to you, though. Do I need to talk to you? I'm still level 1, right? Ah, these people. Yeah, I'm still level 1. I can't do that yet. Oh, I need to go talk to her, yeah, but there was somebody else I wanted to... This guy. Right? Okay, whatever. Let's just go talk to her. I need to get stronger. Tippets. Wait, actually, I have a question for you.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
I have no good news.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
First run was very difficult, but I loved it. I find
why not stop practicing?
Are you
doing no
I killed
kills?
that man, I
Recon
admit
makes
it,
you
and it won't happen
enjoy
again.
the
I have
story
saved so
fully.
many lives since
Because
then.
you get to know everything. Compared to eating everybody, basically.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time.
But I mean,
for that
however you play it
triviality, my dear
is your
colleague.
own way.
We're here to save lives.
I wanted the full experience my first run, but yet I still find myself
Goodbye,
talking to
Dr.
everybody before I eat them. But you know, I'm semi-friendly before it goes goodbye.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does
I
Dr.
love this
Tippett
game.
claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I
I
probably
think it's
would
such a
have left the
well-made game.
Pembroke
I don't care what anybody
years ago.
says.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
How are you liking it so far?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett
Nice.
did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett
How
would
much
have
does
been
it cost
fired
on
from this
Steam?
hospital. I could not let that happen.
1 second. I'll
You
need
can't
the
allow
gallon.
your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner
is
like
pricey.
Dr. Tippett in our situation?
That part I can't argue on that. But I do think it is worth the money. But I mean, like, it comes down to, like, your opinion. Like, I understand what you did.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done.
I
but
was
to
a little
contain
bit
the
worried. I've been
epidemic
waiting
must be
over
our
a year for this
priority.
game,
So we
and then,
can't
like,
afford to lose Dr.
every time
Tippett.
they delayed it longer, I kept thinking, oh man, you're gonna mess up this game. You're gonna mess it up. Like, you know? What's up, Evil? But they
I've decided
didn't.
that I
and I was
won't
like,
reveal
oh,
Dr.
yes,
Tippett's,
this game is perfect.
shall
It
we
was
say,
worth the wait.
misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant
Oh
practitioner.
god, yeah. This game was
We
originally
most
supposed to be released
definitely
last
need his
year.
know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk.
They literally delayed
Dr.
it
Tippett must regain
for a
his
year.
confidence.
It kept getting pushed
Please,
back.
Keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Why do I hint failed when I said I wouldn't reveal it? Do you get it for
Goodbye, nurse.
PS4?
Call me if you need assistance.
I'm sure on PS4 it'll probably cost roughly the same thing too, anyway. But you said investigation success, though, right? You for 1 second.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
You're extorting money.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed,
Yeah.
he'll have to pay me a little fee.
Like, I think the good part, like, the fact that, like,
Where
you've
did you
watched
get
me
the
play
idea
the
for such
first
an
run,
immoral scam?
you
Funny
know
you
what
should
to
ask.
expect.
The
So
first
if you
time it was
choose to
from a
pay the
patient who
price,
bribed me to get a bed.
you know what
Only
you're
then I
getting.
realised I could make a fortune.
Oh, for sure, for sure. To me, Steam was just easier.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues?
Oh, I will. As soon as they allow me.
Nobody knows the
Unfortunately, he's
horrors
too
I've seen
smart
since
right
working
now.
here. This city was sick long before
I
the
can't get
epidemic,
him yet.
Dr. Reed.
I know it's
But I
a difficult
will.
task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Sorry, I don't even
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
this part.
We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Did we talk about this the last time?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh, I can actually buy the gun. Should I? Oh no, I can't buy the gun. Hey. Okay, whatever. I'll get the gun later. You're lucky I can't hurt you right
Perhaps
now.
I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, old man. It's okay.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Yes, I am. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm not her. I am the doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night.
Dude, you don't say vampire
before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Recon, are you playing the game, or are you playing for the achievements also? I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
For the most part, they're pretty straightforward. There's trophies related to no killing. There's trophies related to killing. And pretty much a lot of them are collectible trophies. The only thing I'll say is if you're going to go for the collectibles, do it on your killing run. That way you don't have to do it 2 times. On the no-kill run, you cannot get all the collectibles. It's impossible.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
No problem. That was where I made my mistake, because I was trying to go for all collectibles on my first play, and then I found out it's impossible to do on no killing. I'm like, damn it. Shit.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
Recon, thank you so much for the follow.
I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
Oh, you don't know about my thirst, lady.
I'm a scientist.
You don't know.
My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Feeding your mind.
Dr. Swansea
It looks like they want
commissioned
to
me
kiss.
to be your
Come on now.
agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you?
They really
a kindred
should.
spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it,
I think it'd be
a
interesting.
vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient.